man, can't get my, I want to burn my weed now. What's up, suckers, and welcome back to Everything Courtney. It is the fall season, my favorite time of the year. From the trees changing colors to the wonderful smell of pumpkin spice everywhere I freaking go. I love fall. So I figured, why not do something that makes me happy about the fall? So today I will be making DIY fall scented soy candles. I love a candle, yo, I love candles. I will burn a candle all day long. I love fresh scents, walk in the house, the way it just changes the atmosphere. I love a good candle. So today I'm gonna make my own. Now granted, this is my first time making a candle, so I'm really excited to see how it comes out, and it may be something I enjoy, and who knows, I may open up my own candle making business. You just never know what your girl gonna do. I'm gonna make two separate scented candles. One's gonna be more fall scented, while the other is gonna be more of a evergreen, outdoorsy type of thing, because I love both of those scents. All right, let's get started. So the first thing I need to do is measure out how much wax I need. So I have two 8-ounce jars, and you need a cup of colored wax chips for 4-ounce containers. So each container will need about 2 cups of these wax chips to hold it. So I just brought white colored wax, and I'm gonna change the color of it later on once it's melted, and I'll show you all that later. But for now, let's get this melted. So the recipe that I will be using to make these soy candles was actually found from another YouTube video. So I will actually have that YouTube video linked in my description box just in case you guys wanna see where I got this idea from. But I will put my own touch on things because, you know, I'm Courtney. 1 cup is equivalent to 4 ounces, so I'm gonna need 2 cups for each wax. So I'm gonna go ahead and measure out my wax and put it inside of my wax container, which I also got from Joann's. This sucker is like $20. So if you have something at home that you can use, I would definitely recommend that. I was like, $20. Everybody's getting candles for Christmas. I'm just go ahead and spoil that for you right now. I spent $20 on this piece of metal, so somebody's getting a candle for Christmas. Okay? Merry Christmas, Mom. Just kidding. No, I'm not. It smells. You know what? This reminds me of some hair products my mama used in my hair when I was a little girl. I got questions. Anyways, I'm gonna put this in here. Oh boy. Houston, be hard about it. 1 cup. I'm so excited. Alright now. Alright, so now we're gonna give the wax some time to melt. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. It is supposed to be at a certain temperature, but I don't have a candle wax thermometer, let alone a baking thermometer. So I'm gonna have to be more mindful on my watching of the wax. Granted, I don't want it to burn, so I will pay attention to it. It's already starting to liquefy, so that's exciting. And I'm gonna give it a few minutes and we'll be back. So the wax is all melted now, it's all liquefied and whatnot. Now I will say I recommend you separating your 2 cups each, because I forgot I was making 2 separate scents. I don't want to put all of one scent into the wax and then both candles come out smelling the same. So I went ahead and divided it into another container. I gotta be quick because I did put it in glass, and honestly, yeah, it's starting to set. So for the first one, I'm gonna make my more pumpkin flavored scent. So for that, I'm gonna use household items. So I'm gonna do half a teaspoon of each. So I'm gonna start off with some vanilla, because that is gonna set it off. I'm gonna put half teaspoon of ginger. Uh-oh. Raw. And then, of course, cinnamon. Ugh, it smells good already. It smells like I'm making oatmeal or cookies. So I'm gonna mix that up. Because it's the fall scent, I'm gonna take one of my crayons and decide what color I wanna make my wax. I think since this is more fall, I want my candle to be brown or orange. I'm gonna do orange. I tried to be cheap and buy the cheaper crayons, and now I'm realizing they don't have this many colors. All right, brown it is. So I'm gonna take half of my crayon and take the paper off and then just add it to the heat. So now I'm gonna let that melt, and then once it is, I'm gonna transfer it to my container and make my second candle. So the crayon is all melted now. I'm gonna give it one final stir to make sure everything's all good, and then I'm gonna add it to my candle jar. So I found this really cute wired material at Joann's on sale. So I said, why not get something cute to, you know, flare up my container. So I went ahead and put it over my jar. Just really simple, just measured, cut, and hot glued it. That was it, guys. It was nothing fancy. I actually hot glued my wick to the bottom of my container. I'm not really sure if that's gonna make a difference, Probably should have looked it up, but at this point, too late. And I wrapped it around this plastic spoon to help it kind of stay straight. I'm gonna cut it when I'm done, but for now, I need it to stay in place. I see the magic happen. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, just pour it in here till I'm satisfied. I think that should be good. I don't want it to be past the rim of my candle, and voila, I made my first candle. And for my second candle, I'm gonna make this evergreen, more outdoorsy scent. I'm gonna change the color to like a hunted green. I feel like it was just fitting, you know. Evergreen green. Oh yeah, Courtney. Well, yeah. I'm throwing on the floor like I'm not the person who gotta clean it up. So I'm gonna put my little stick in there and let that melt with the rest of the, turn that down, and let it melt with the rest of the wax. For this particular scent, I'm going to be using a fragrant candle making evergreen forest scent. And I'm gonna add body oil that I have. I'm not really sure how it's gonna blend, but it is based from essential oils as well. So I could add a little bit of it because I feel like the two scents together would smell really good. So I'm gonna try it. Let's just find out, right? It's all good and green now. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Okay, that's gonna be a little bit more than half a teaspoon because it was blessed and highly favored and the oil just kept pouring over. So yay! I'm gonna put a little bit of my essential oils in here, and I'm gonna top it off with a dash of tea tree oil. Now I know not everyone likes tea tree oil and it can be such a very strong scent, but I'm not gonna lie, I quite enjoy tea tree oil. I'm not gonna put as much, I'm gonna just drop a little bit of it because it is very strong. Ooh, it smells good. So I have that all mixed together. I'm excited! Let's transfer it. Let's put it in the jar. I'm gonna pour this around my wick. And ooh, that one came out perfect. Look at my candle, y'all! And now the best part. Oh wait, I also found these really cute rose petals. Now granted, they are for making your own soap, which I will do on my channel, so make sure you subscribe for that because I am going to make my own scent. But for now, I'm gonna make these rose petals for the candles. I don't really have a scent, so I'm just gonna crumble some up in the evergreen. Ooh, pretty color mix. And I'll crumble up some to my more fall scent. You know, I could have just got regular leaves and crumbled them up for this one, but that's okay. It's done now, baby. And here are my two beautiful fall scented candles. I'm so proud of myself, y'all. So the directions do say it can take up to a full 24 hours for them to fully set. I have read online, in the video I watched suggested that I put them in the fridge, but I also read on the paper that it could cause cracking and something weird happened with the wax. So I really don't want to take that chance. I'm just going to leave them out and let them set by themselves. Give it 24 hours and then we will be back to see my candles. Okay guys, it is the moment I've been waiting for. Okay, so now my candles are completely dry and set to the inside. They're so pretty. You can see the little pretty flakes in them. This one is really pretty. I love the color contrast with the rose petals because it just like goes like a color scheme type thing. It's just adorable. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my wicks. Now, it smells so good. I'm gonna cut my wick. Now this is the part that's like kind of tricky because you really don't know. I never cut a wick before. You wanna make sure you cut your wick high enough that it can burn and not be like right up on your wax. So, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this sucker. I'm gonna cut it right underneath the spoon just to kind of gauge, and if I need to cut it lower, then I will. That's how far it sticks out. I think I'm gonna cut it a little bit shorter. All right, so now my wicks are all cut. It's time for fire. I'm gonna light the evergreen one first because this one I'm really excited about smelling. That marinate. I'm gonna go ahead and light this one too. There's such contrasting smells, so I could be able to tell the difference. My candles, guys. I made my own candles. I'm so proud of myself. They are so cute. I think I'm gonna put the evergreen one in my room. It's November, Christmas is coming up. I'm already listening to Christmas music. Like, I was listening to the new Lizzo Christmas song just this morning and Mariah Carey yesterday. It is my favorite time of the year. I've already taken down all my Halloween decorations and I'm ready to put up some fake frost and Christmas trees. I can already smell it. Oh wait, man, can't get my, I want to burn my weed now. Oh, that is gonna smell so good in the room. I think this one's gonna be more of like a living room central area. People walk in like, ooh, what you baking? Ooh, are those cookies? No, it's my DIY fall candle. So if I was to make this candle over again, definitely a little bit more of the spice to make it more punch. Now for this bad boy, for this particular candle, I really like the way it came out. I would want to make another one, but just use only the evergreen scent, just to compare and contrast how it smells with and without the essential oils and the tea tree oil. I can see myself wrapped up in a blanket, in my warm PJs, reading a good book, just, woo, yes. It's a whole mood. If you have any cool scents that you like, that you think will make a good candle scent, drop it down in my comments and let me know so I can try it out, because I ain't brought materials, y'all. I'm gonna make more candles at this point. So let me know some cool scents that you like, and maybe I'll give it a try on my channel too. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share with your mommy and daddy, sister, your brother, your enemy, somebody, because somebody else needs to learn how to make their own candles so we can save some money and stop buying everybody else's. I'm gonna be posting more videos really soon, so make sure you turn your post notifications so you get notified the moment those videos come out. I love you guys, and don't forget, you are everything. Bye. See you in a second, suckers.